Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But promise you, we'll give it to you anyway. You messed me up going that way. I'm Nate,
I'm Jim.
and let's pull the pin already. I think you were like, well, what the hell am I supposed to say now? I was so invested in your new. I'm like, oh,
My
that
emphasis, my
sounds
word
good.
emphasis.
Oh shit, it's my turn. What do I say?
Dude, I get that sometimes just by myself. I'm thinking like 3 lines ahead, and I'm like, oh, wait, I just missed that one. Oh, well, welcome back, Nate. Glad we can
Oh,
start this show off laughing because
glad to be here.
this will
Oh,
probably be an easy one, too. I don't know.
what a Monday! What a Monday!
Yeah, right. Oh, long weekend. Oh, anyways. So this is our again, we're doing the episode where we just pull stuff out of the media and we talk about it from our perspectives and tell you how to feel, think, and all that other stuff. And why is it important that we tell you, Nate?
Oh, you know, we're average veterans. We've been around the world, and we know everything about our
And you
opinions.
and you just had a chance to duplicate it because we're average veterans and we've been
Oh,
around the world.
I didn't think about it, but I should have.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna cause me to have a whatever or something. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do that. We're gonna talk about some headlines and hopefully have some fun with it. Um, we won't have to get it all. You know what? I didn't even get a drink, so I'm gonna be hurting for this one. Um, Coffee time is over already. But all right, let's get into some headlines because that's what
Let's
we're here
do
for.
it.
All right. Dem committee chair refuses to hold hearing on Michigan bill that bans sanctuary cities and counties.
Is that a Dem committee chair in Michigan, I'm guessing?
I don't know, but that doesn't that like defy democracy or like isn't
Well,
that what it's all about? Like isn't
well,
democracy about hearings and voting and
I'm sure there's some bills on the Hill that people refuse to hear. So, I mean,
but
what's the
why?
difference? Because they
Why?
don't want them. Because they don't want
I
them.
don't care, Democrat or Republican. Why?
Because they don't want them. They don't
Present
want
the
to hear them.
bill and let everybody vote on it.
Well, I'm not saying I disagree with you, but if it happens up there, why can't it happen in the States?
No, I agree. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
though, at the end of the day, this is stupid. It's all
Yep.
stupid. I don't understand, like,
Yep.
crybaby, we're not going to bring it to the floor. Now I guess there's probably more to it. Maybe I'm just being a little um, broad here because maybe they can only bring 5 bills up at a time. And you know what I mean? But even then, the sneaky politicians will create 5 bills just to push that one out.
Sure. Sure.
So there's always a tactic. There's always corruption. There's always some. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Remember when they talk about cheating the election? Like, this is really what politicians do all the time. They constantly cheat. They lie, cheat, and steal. Like, that is a politician's job description to lie, cheat, and steal. I mean, that's literally it. I mean, and don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of good people that get into politics for the sake of making a difference. I may even consider one day politics. I don't know. But the point is, when you get in there, that's the whole system. And if you don't conform to the system, you're not going to last. It's really that simple. You're just not going to last. So, you know, I don't know. I might just do it. Maybe I'll just run for mayor just to say I ran for mayor. Like, I don't know.
I saw where your friend AOC was holding a town hall in her own district, and she was getting booed and ridiculed and everything else in her own district. So
Yeah.
I don't know what they're expecting of
Well,
her.
because she's phony. I mean, just remember that's what I'm saying. Like, remember how that all happened. They went looking for a candidate. They knew the most of the people in the district didn't vote. So they found the votes needed to get her elected because when it's lower level local elections in counties where nobody votes, they did their research. They went to find out where's the greatest population with the smallest amount of participation. That's what they did. And they went and found a candidate to run there that the people couldn't refute, or they'd have a you're a sexist, you're a racist, comeback. And
Gotcha.
they put them up for vote
Yeah.
with the people they harvested and said, hey, just go vote for this. All we need is 300 of you. You know what I mean? You can pay them each $10. It's $3,000. So that's how it happens. I mean, that's literally how it happens. And then they get elected, and all of a sudden everybody's like, "How the hell did she get in office?"
That's your opinion how that happens. That's not a fact. I just want to clarify that, right?
No, that's a fact, dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm telling you right now,
The,
that's a fact.
the fact is, I'm moving on to the next headline.
Research it. Look it up. Chinese doctor demands refund from Hunter Biden's legal services.
Was this a Chinese doctor that was buying land in America, or was this a Chinese
Um,
that was performing that needed legal services done by Hunter? Is Hunter Biden even a lawyer? Is that what he
no, no,
is?
I don't know. I thought he was maybe at one point. I think he
Maybe
went to
is he?
law
I don't know.
school.
Oh,
I think he's just, I don't think the coke came from, the habit of coke came from right out of the blue. I think he learned that in school.
well, I guess if he is he demanding a refund from his legal services, I guess he is a lawyer. I don't know what his job is, but
Well, I mean, it's just funny altogether because if you think about it from like what his services were, his legal services were, introducing him to his dad.
yeah,
You
right, yeah,
know what I
true,
mean? So what
true, yeah,
happened?
yeah.
So it's just more garbage. I mean, I'm not really one of those. I don't really care to jump on Hunter Biden because his dad loves him dearly, and he's just an addict, needs help. I mean, I wish I had an addict child like that who was rich and filthy rich from my dad's. My dad's me. That'd be me if it was my son, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard for me to feel pity for this guy. It's really hard. You know what I mean? You could be an addict all you want, but you're consciously videotaping, you're consciously showing the world how much money and power and influence you got and how you could just take advantage of women and do it. You're constantly showing it, and then you're telling everybody to be mad at Trump for saying women let you grab them in the you know what I mean? Like I have no sympathy for this dude.
I
I
wonder
don't.
if I wonder if he gets his refund though. I'm gonna follow
Probably
the
not.
story. I'm gonna follow the
Yeah,
story.
you probably should, man. You should look that up.
Or
You should have used PayPal, right? Because
this is
PayPal will give you instant refund.
we're moving fast, Jim. We're moving fast. This might be a short episode.
Right, right. All right. Well, Girl Scouts were told to stop bracelet making fundraiser for kids in Gaza. Now they can't keep up.
Good, perfect, good, good. They're doing a fundraiser, and
Yeah,
now they're getting so much money. I mean, I don't.
I don't know who told them not to. You know what I mean? Like, what Girl Scouts? Was it two Girl Scouts that were doing it? Was it the Girl
Yeah,
Scout
right.
organization that
Yeah,
says we can't do this? Because if it's against the Girl Scout policy, then you can't do it. If the Girl Scout policy says we only sell cookies and we only support this, then that's a Girl Scout policy. Then you should
yeah.
stop immediately,
And they better
and
not
then
be
go
making these.
out.
They better not be making these bracelets and not selling Girl Scout cookies because I'll be damned if I can't get my Girl Scout cookies
Right,
properly.
right. Because I have to assume that like the funds from the Girl Scout cookies are designated for certain things,
Oh,
and
I'm
you
sure.
can't. So there's probably rules here. This isn't clear cut as we want to think. I do believe that if they said you can't sell them, then the kids can go out on their own, start their own little club, and do their own little thing, not under the flag of the Girl Scouts. So in that avenue, I think the Girl Scouts are wrong if they were told by the Girl Scouts to stop doing this. You know what I mean? Because the Girl Scouts may not want to be associated with one group or the other. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's fair to believe. So these kids are wrong, and their parents. Shame on you if that is the case.
Well, maybe they're saying what I don't know. What kids are in Gaza? Is it the Palestinian kids or those are Israeli kids? I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't care. Like I said, at the end of the day, I believe in freedom. You want to raise money for anybody, go for it. Start raising money for us because we obviously need it. Um, that's fine. I mean, I've been without hot water for over 2 weeks now, but
Still?
still, dude, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, it's not a headline, so let's not
Yeah,
talk
it's not
about
a
it.
headline, so we're not going to talk about it. But so I yeah, I'm not against people raising money for even if it's for bad stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, but if you're a Girl Scout, it's no different than athletes who work for a team putting their politics on the field. No. If you are your own company, like let's say you're Rihanna, right? That was a girl in the last one. Was that her name,
Oh,
Rihanna?
that was the last episode,
Like
wasn't it?
last up, yeah. So the girl Rihanna in an episode we had, if she wants to go out and advertise herself as a Biden supporter and then go right ahead. That's you. That's your brand. But if she works for Nike and Nike doesn't endorse anybody, you can't go out and say, hey, well, Nike does. That's a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. Like if you're in a
Yeah.
Girl Scout group, you can't speak for the Girl Scouts, just like we can't speak for the military. We don't get to speak for the military. We can speak as veterans of the military because I am a veteran. That's it. I represent me and my opinions. So these scenarios,
I
they try to
speak
make it out like,
of the
oh,
military,
they're
not
poor
for the
kids.
military.
You know what I mean? But they're
Yeah.
trying to make it like these kids they're being harassed and told they can't keep it, do it. No, maybe the Girl Scouts told you not to do it. Go
Well,
do it on your own.
well, maybe we should have read the article, but we don't do that. But we talk about
Well, we don't
headlines
have to
this
read
way.
the
It
article.
makes it more fun.
I'm gonna assume and tell you
He's
that
gonna
that's probably what
assume,
happened.
and then his opinion, which is a fact of
Right.
him,
because
matters.
because if that's the case, then what if you make bracelets for the kids in Gaza and the kids in Israel, the families that got slaughtered by these terrorists.
What if
Like
you're
if you
just
did both,
making bracelets
or what
for
if or
kids
what if you
that
just shut
are
the
only
hell up and
buying your
sell
Girl Scout
cookies?
Oh, okay.
Just shut the hell up and sell the cookies we
We'll
all
move
love.
on. We'll move on.
Oh, this one's great. You're gonna love this one.
Oh, am I?
Oklahoma
Oh,
school
I
being investigated
saw
after
this.
disgusting video shows children sucking, licking toes.
This was a fundraiser for disabled kids. What?
Hmm.
What? I don't know what's going on, but the superintendent is supposedly didn't know and is investigating this happening. They made $150,000 though, so I might have children come suck on toes so I can make some money. I don't know. I don't get how or what it was for, and that, the video was disgusting. It was little kids licking adults' toes. It's like pedophilia almost.
Yeah, I had to let you speak.
Pedophilia.
I had to let you speak for a minute because I really couldn't figure out where you were going with this. I'm like, I'm not worried about the fundraising part. I'm not worried about who it helped. I'm really worried about children sucking and licking toes. Like, even if you have a fetish of that, I don't think that's established at a young age. And if it is, somebody taught them. Now, I mean, I guess licking, I guess as a kid, you can lick any dang thing you want, right? But,
Probably.
well, not anything, but you get what I'm saying. You might have a licking thing because you're just exploring the world with your tongue, right? Oh, this sounds terrible. Oh,
This might be
there's
a
no way
bad
to put it.
headline,
It's just
Jim.
terrible, right? It all just sounds terrible. The point I'm getting at is to actually suck a toe is a conscious act that somebody had to teach you, or you really had to. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, kids suck thumbs, right? I think
Yeah,
even one of my kids might have sucked their toe at one point when they were a baby, like, but their toe. This is
not
why
somebody.
I threw this in there because I don't know what's going on, but this is so many levels of wrong. Even when I'm trying to justify it,
I
I
know.
sound wrong. You know what I mean? It
It
just
was a fundraiser. It raised 140, 150. Like who paid that much to watch kids
yeah,
suck toes?
yes,
What the hell? What are
yes.
you doing?
Did you walk up, donate $20 and put your toe out? Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, who thought that was a good idea?
I don't.
Like, I mean, it's like a booger swapping thing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're gonna do a charity thing. We're gonna swap boogers, and we each have to eat each other's boogers. And like, what? Who thought that was a good idea? Did I go far with the booger thing? Anyways, doesn't matter. The yeah, this is. I thought this was insane, dude. What is going on in
I
Oklahoma?
saw this like last week. It
You saw
was
the video? I didn't watch the video.
yeah,
I
dude,
wouldn't
it was
watch it.
on the news.
I wouldn't be watching the video. That's.
My
I'm just.
wife was like, "What are they doing? That's disgusting." I look up and they're sucking. I'm like, "Oh my god." I haven't seen anything since then, so I might have to look into it some more. You just reminded me because I saw it last week on the news. Like hell, it's like a week ago actually. I saw it on the news.
You gonna ask him how you start one up?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you want your toes sucked?
No, I want $150,000.
Oh, you could have went and just donated and got your toes sucked. That is insane, dude. It's insane. Like that's why I put it up there. I was like, when I read that, I was like, what? Like what? Like it didn't make any sense to me. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, anyways, speaking of sucking, this episode sucks, so we're gonna get off of it. Um,
That
but
sounds
again,
nasty.
Nate, thanks for showing up. We appreciate you as usual. I'm going off to suck some toes. Because yeah, 150. Well, I would suck toes for $150,000. That's true. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks.
I don't support you. I'm out of here. You're not gonna see my face on this.
He's already sucking his own toes right now. Wait. But yeah. So, anyways, wow, the world's
You've
getting
lost
crazy.
your way, brother.
Yes. Not just me, dude. Not just me. Holy cow! I'm not the one sucking toes. I'm not paying to have my toes sucked. But with that said,
the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
yeah, right. I don't know, dude. I mean,
All right,
I
Jim,
could
Jim,
tell
let's
you
get
some
out
crazy
of
stories, but I
let's
don't
wrap
think I've
this up
ever had
and
my
get out.
toes sucked.
Let's wrap this up and get out of here.
But anyways, yeah, let's get out of this. It's so even hard to close the show after something like that. Thanks for subscribing, like, shares, comments, money, all that other stuff that we're doing. Yeah, we want the 150,000 to your donations, not through toe sucking. But if you have to, until then, Godspeed
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
and suck some toes. Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already.
We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.